So there's a TikToker from the same town as me in Whyalla, South Australia.
My name is Shana Wilson. I'm from Whyalla, South Australia in Australia.
Who has been posting that she's recently discovered she's got something called RH NULL blood, also called golden blood. If you've never heard of it, it's because it's actually really rare. There's maybe only 50 people worldwide having it.
I was born with a rare blood type. My blood type is RH NULL. And that's so, like, because of this rare blood type that I have, I have a lot of underlying health issues. I was born with a extra vertebrae. I wasn't born with a gallbladder.
People with RH NULL blood lack all the RH antigens, which weakens the stability of their red blood cells. These fragile cells break down more rapidly than usual, thereby reducing the lifespan of red blood cells. As a result, the individuals may experience mild to moderate anemia. And it looks like the biggest problem with being an RH NULL blood type, you can only receive blood from somebody else who has RH NULL blood. They cannot receive blood from any other blood type in the world, just each other. So when I hear somebody on TikTok make the claim that they have RH NULL blood, of course I'm going to be a bit suspicious, because that's actually something you would only know after a specific genetic blood test. To be clear, I am not calling her a liar, and I'm definitely not trying to shame her. A lot of people get confused between the difference between the words RH negative and RH NULL. I have RH negative blood, so that might be the only reason I picked up that maybe she had gotten it wrong. So I went and researched RH NULL blood and realised it was just way too rare for it to be logical for her to have this and not have known about it. And even in her comment section, she had a few comments from people saying, I too have RH NULL blood. So this lady is not the only one that has gotten confused. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, what does it matter? The reason it actually matters is there is a lot of online myths going around about RH negative blood and RH NULL blood. Conspiracy theorists love to talk about people with RH negative blood. So there is a danger that people with those two blood types will confuse and be led to believe things that are wrong. I actually joined a RH negative blood type group years ago on Facebook and found it hysterical to realise that there are lots of people with RH negative blood types who believe blood type gives us different traits, gives us different abilities, makes us more vulnerable to different illnesses, protects us from every illness. Some people think that people with RH negative blood type are aliens. There is all sorts of stories. It really does matter if somebody thinks they have a blood type they don't have. It obviously makes a real difference if people don't understand what their doctor is telling them.
I've got a lot of underlying health issues because of my blood type. The medical places here in Whyalla have kept important health information from me where I may need important treatment.
Just to clarify, and because this lady hasn't understood what her blood type means, she thinks something nefarious is going on. She definitely would know if she had RH NULL blood. She would have had to have known way before.
I've always felt different, from the rest of my family. For a moment I started to doubt and started to question, is this even my real family? Am I adopted? Am I from somewhere else? Like from another part of the world, because I've just been pushed aside and I never really understood why.
I shouldn't laugh. So in all seriousness though, as you can see, this poor woman is now starting to think a lot of different things because she believes she's got this very rare blood type. Because I know what the RH negative blood community is like, I can tell that she's obviously gone into some of these Facebook groups and now is thinking all sorts of things about her blood type that are absolutely not true.
And I have the rarest blood type in the world. The rarest blood type. I am RH NULL. And I feel better that I got it out there to the world because I know I'm special.
So just as a disclaimer, obviously I'm not a doctor. I'm just somebody who likes to fact check before people believe things that are absolutely not true, like this poor lady especially when it's somebody from my hometown of Whyalla. So I'm just curious though, has anyone else heard of RH null blood before? Because I hadn't heard of that. And has anyone heard of RH negative blood before? I'm really curious how many people have heard about it and know about it. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Bye for now.